Yo, YouTube, it's your man, Knockdown Boxing Sports and Entertainment, back at you with another video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're digging the content, and hit the notification bell on your way out for videos in the future. Plus, share this joint, man. Help your brother out. Now, I want to talk about or give my thoughts on the Errol Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford fight that happened over the weekend. First of all, I want to say congratulations to Terrence Crawford for becoming two-time undisputed champion. That's a hell of a milestone. You know, I'll give you respect and props on that. And I got my prediction wrong, but I got certain aspects of my prediction correctly. I predicted that Errol Spence will get the 9th round stoppage, and Terrence Crawford got the 9th round stoppage. Also, I said that this fight is going to come down to who can take whose firepower. And turns out that Earl couldn't take Bud's firepower. You know, Bud was too strong in there. Earl looked drained. He was drained. You know what I'm saying? You can tell just by looking in his eyes. You can tell by looking at his skin. Earl had no power. You know, his body just didn't respond. And I was kind of worried about this, to be honest with you. Looking at, you know, him throughout the entire build-up, he looked good up until the final press conference. You know, Bud, the final press conference, they both looked drained. But then it comes to the weigh-in, the ceremonial weigh-in, and Bud comes out, he's all energetic, bouncing around. You know what I'm saying? Then when Earl comes out, he's, you know, looking like a zombie, you know, just not really energetic at all. And you can see it in the skin, like this dude was not hydrating or something. But he was drinking a lot of water throughout this entire ordeal. So I'm like, man, you know, this dude is not looking right. So, you know, I didn't want to change my prediction. You know, I was gonna stick with the guy that I picked. So I was picking Earl, and I stuck with Earl. And let me get this straight, man. You know, because I see a lot of dudes out there clowning Earl, making fun of him. You know what I'm saying? It's still man down over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a video coming about Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about Earl, because Earl is an honorable dude, man. So anyway, back to what I was saying, I digress. But what I saw, man, is just like this dude didn't have no energy at all. You know, I know he hired this nutritionist dude, and that nutritionist dude did get him down to make the weight. You know what I'm saying? But something was just off, man. When he got in there, even when he walked to the ring, the dude didn't look right, man. I'm looking like, you know, what's wrong with this dude? You know what I'm saying? I just had a feeling like, man, I don't know if this is gonna go right for him. You know what I'm saying? He gets in there, he's looking like a zombie still. You know, Bud comes out, he's energetic, he's bouncing around. I was like, yeah, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was watching the fight with my wife. You know, we had some people over, and even they were saying, like, Earl don't look right. You know what I'm saying? So you get to the ring, Bud comes out, he's energetic, you know what I'm saying? And then first round, come out. You know, they moving, they jabbing, you know, Bud stood right in front of him, you know. But like I predicted, that was another one of my predictions, or what I thought Bud should do is go ahead and go right at him. And why wouldn't you go right at a dude that's been sitting out for 15 months? See, I mean, all this was planned out, man. It all was planned out, in my opinion. You know, the dude was out for 15 months, so he's going to be rusty. Going to be rusty, you know what I'm saying? Just like he was in the Ugas fight. The first, 3 to 4 rounds, he was rusty. So Bud capitalized on that, you know what I'm saying? He came out, he stood right in front of him, and he proceeded to try to counterpunch him. He landed some good stuff on him. Earl landed some good stuff, but Earl, he was just like he was in mud, man. His body wasn't responding at all. And, you know, I gave him that first round, but then when he came out for the second round, it's like his body just didn't respond at all, man. And then Bud just proceeded to pick him apart. You know, He didn't have no strength. Bud pushed him up off of him. He was lunging, like his body just was not responding, man. And that's what I was afraid of, man. I like, damn, man. And I knew this fight was over from the second round. Most people said they thought it was over, fourth round, sixth round. I knew it was over the second round. I was like, this dude is drained, man. This dude is rusty. His body's not responding, man. Maybe all this stuff that happened to him has caught up to him. You know what I'm saying? And that's unfortunate. But, Bud even let off of him in one of the rounds. Like, but even Bud was like looking like, man, I seen Bud look at him like, damn, man, this dude, he ain't got nothing. Bud even saw it. And Bud let off the gas. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that was, it was a hell of an event. Like I said, I got a video coming about Earl, man, because Earl made all this happen, man, even against the wishes of his advisors. You know what I'm saying? He did everything he said he was going to do. He just came up short. He sacrificed, man. He sacrificed a lot, bro. And I'm not going to make fun of him. I'm still man down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wish this fight had just took place last year, but Earl allowed the stalling to go on. He really wanted this fight, man, and he allowed Team Crawford to stall him out. And I mean, I know a lot of dudes are saying that, oh, you can't use that excuse. I'm not using that as an excuse. This is what I saw. Way back when they met in that hallway, what did Bud say? He said, when I stop you, they're going to say you waited in the division too long. Or you stayed at the division too long. So that to me, I already knew, like, that's they plan then to wait them out. And then Earl didn't make it any easier by, putting out tweets like, man, this is hard. This is hard. Like, dude, that was a tactical mistake, man. See, Bud or Earl and DJ made a lot of tactical mistakes, man. And I'm going to get into that because I got a Derrick James video coming out because I got some stuff to say about him too, man. You know what I'm saying? In that whole camp over there, you know what I'm saying? With him letting, I know you got to get paid, but all them other extra distractions, man, that was ridiculous, man. And Anthony Joshua and Ryan Garcia, like, man, you get them up out of there, man. You got to focus on your star pupil, man. Especially in the biggest fight of his life. So I got some stuff to talk about too on Derrick James. But as far as Crawford's team, they played this to a T, man. They hustled this to a T. You know what I'm saying? So they had the whole plan. All this was planned out, and it worked to a T. And I can't be mad at that. It's not honorable, you know what I'm saying? But I can't be mad at that. Because Earl Spence's side should have identified what was going on. But the heart, the honor, the fortitude that Earl has, he's not that type of dude, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't try to con, he don't try to scam. You know what I'm saying? That's what I respect about Earl. And I hate that he came up short like that. It's not the fact that he lost the fight. It's the fact that he came in and he wasn't Earl Spence Jr. And it wasn't all Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford came out and he was Bud Crawford. But that dude last night was not Earl Spence Jr. That was a shell of himself. He was a shell of himself. And that's because 15-month layoff, you know what I'm saying? The weight, it even could be because of the car crash. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of cats gonna say, man, you making excuses, man. Nah, this is not excuses, bro. This is just what I seen. This is what I saw. This dude sacrificed to give me what I wanted to see as a fan. He didn't have to do that, man. You seen Bud run off and go over there and talk to Mayweather. Right then, I knew it's gonna be some shenanigans with this. Because Mayweather is the master manipulator. He's a master in that ring. And he's a master when dealing with things outside the ring for his advantage. That's what he's good at, man. That's his talent. As jacked up as it is, that's Floyd Mayweather's talent. And Bud went over there and got some of that game from him. And, you know, Team Spence why didn't you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should have saw that. You should have been planning accordingly and seeing what he was doing. But they didn't, man. So anyway, you know, congratulations again to Terrence Crawford. You know, you got the job done. You know, it is what it is, man. And over here, it's still Team Spence. I ain't finna turn my back on him. You know what I'm saying? If it was the other way around and Spence had won, I would not be shitting on Bud right now. I'll be giving him his props. So, because I know a lot of you dudes out there, or you just couldn't wait to shit on the man when he's down, bro. Even though the man did all he could to make the fight for you, the fan, conceded to all these different things, coin tosses, and no telling what else, because we don't know what happened in that morning weigh-in, because Bud did miss weight the first time, so we don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna speculate. I'm just gonna throw that out there. We don't know what happened, but you know, the fight happened. It is what it is. You know, we got a new undisputed champion at 147. He went down in history. And like I said over here, it's still Team Spence, man. I ain't turning my back on that dude. That dude is an honorable dude. And I fucks with him because that's how I roll. But anyway, it's your man, Knockdown Boxing, Sports, and Entertainment. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. Salute.